Oh my God, it feels good to hear that song again.
I know. Thank you all for waiting for us during our little break. We're back.
We're definitely back. It's been a minute.
Girl, it's been 3 weeks worth of minutes.
It has been.
Which is kind of crazy.
Life be lifin'. Life was lifin' there
Life
for a
was
couple
lifing.
weeks, which is not a bad thing.
Somebody said, like, to put it into perspective, if 1 second equaled $1,
Did they talk like that?
then $1 billion would be 35 years or something like that. And it made me think, a billion is a lot.
Yeah, when you're 35 years later, how old would you be then?
I'm 32.
67?
I would be 67.
Damn, not worth it at that point. What else are you doing anyway?
67.
My
I
parents.
better.
By the way, my parents,
I was
67.
like, I better be. Oh my God, I better be living life.
No, you'll probably be gone by then. If I have anything to say about it, you'll be gone by then.
What I'll do is have my financial nest egg ready to hatch, and you'll just swoop right in
And enjoy every banging
Every
buck
penny.
that you earned.
Begging buck. Hi, welcome to By the Way with Jordan and Chris. That's Jordan.
And that's Chris.
Thank you.
And we are back. It's been a few weeks.
Oh my God. Where do we even start? I know I haven't seen you since 2011. I think.
How about let me start with something that we did talk about on the last episode that we actually did record and not a re-upload.
Oh,
my car.
What's the tea? Yeah,
So
what?
hold on, I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless you.
It wouldn't be a podcast if I didn't sneeze
know.
and blow my nose.
What was the
So-
update before?
What we were talking about before was my expired license and tags.
Yeah, and you got pulled over.
Yeah.
The police booked you.
Yeah.
Tased you.
And then I was talking about how I got
Roughhoused you.
my.
Oh.
You wish.
In my mind's eye, you were
Uh-huh.
roughhoused by the police.
And you were the police. But I think I had said that I had renewed my license, got that all taken care of.
Yes. Yeah.
Couldn't get the tags. Couldn't pass my e-check
Yes.
because there was like a
Yes.
system which I've known about forever. So
Right.
take it to the car place to have them look at it, fix it, whatever needs done. He calls me, and I also had a couple lights that I needed like redone. Like
Sure.
a left turn signal was out, a brake light, whatever.
Easy.
So he calls me and he's like, hey, like I'm running this thing that it's saying is like the check engine light is coming on for, and it's working totally fine. And I was like, wonderful. And he's like, so you probably need to take it to the dealership. It's probably something only they can handle. And I was like,
oh no.
okay. And he goes, but I'll fix all your lights for free. Don't worry about it. And I was
Oh,
like, period.
tea,
So get that
tea.
done.
Love.
Take
Is
it to the
this
dealership.
Is
the
this
next
the new place you've been going, or the old?
Yeah,
place?
since the fender bender, the new one. since the
Because
fender
I remember
bender.
the old place was like
No, I love this new place a lot, and they were
Work.
close.
work.
So take it to the dealership the next week. They spend an hour looking over it and can't totally find it, so they need another hour for like electrical testing to figure out what's wrong.
And you know they charge you for
By the
diagnostic
hour.
fees by the hour.
So she finally calls me. She's like, "Hey, like this is what." She said basically the pump needs replaced.
Okay, what
And I'm
kind
like,
of pump?
okay,
Did they
that
say what
it's
kind?
yeah, it's the air filtration pump. It's literally been popping up since PP did the test on my
yes,
car.
yes.
So I'm like, okay, and I'm like, how much is that going to cost? $2,000, what she says, right? And I'm like, wrong.
Oh my God.
I said, first of all, how much is that part? And she
Uh-huh.
said it ranges between like $500 to $700. I said, so for $1,300
It's labor.
is you want me to pay for your employees to work?
Yeah.
I said, you can pay your employees $1,300 and
Call
fuck
it a
off.
day. Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
So I said, no,
I
I'll
don't-
just take it. Thanks so
Nothing at
much.
the dealership.
And
Screw
she's
them.
like, well, we did also, she's like, we got the light off. We took it over. We got your e-check pass for you. And I was like, well, that's nice. By the way, that's a free service, but thank you.
Yeah.
So I'm not fucking giving you a round of applause
Yeah.
for doing something that I could do for free.
For free.
So,
Girl.
but thanks. So
They're like, anyway, sign here.
$400 later for them just to test it and just tell me what's wrong with it.
Girl.
So now I'm going to take it. I'm actually going to be due for an oil change here soon. So I'm going to take it to back to that place and say,
Back.
they said it needs just replaced. How much would you charge to replace it?
Yes.
And I
yes.
know their labor costs are very cheap because they proudly post how much their labor costs are because they're so cheap comparatively.
because they know they're not trying to wheel and deal you.
Correct. So I'm obsessed with them. But
Work.
nonetheless, I did get my tags renewed though. So they just came in yesterday. So I put the sticker on today. Can't wait to renew it again in February when it expires again here in 6 months.
How are you going to remember this time?
How do you know what's good for me? I don't know. Or we're
You're
gonna
rely
the
on
same
me
scenario.
to remind you. I'll put it in my
Yeah,
paper
can you put a reminder in your phone? Right? Send me an email in 6
I know.
months.
I was gonna send myself an email. Yeah, I'll do it.
I'm done. So yeah, so it's all good now, except
Good.
I just have to get, and I'm getting Thursday my windshield replaced for free.
What?
I have $0 deductible glass coverage on my car for insurance, so I don't have to pay for a windshield replacement.
Love.
And it's always had like, it hasn't always had it. At some point, there was like this little crack in the corner on the passenger side that I've just like ignored.
That was my little crack in the passenger side that you've been ignoring.
It is little.
Well,
So you admit you're little.
what I'm saying is sometimes
So
little
you admit your
things
crack
can
is
lead
little.
to big openings.
That's probably true. But so I've been ignoring it, and it's been like slowly over the last several months, like growing a little bit, right? Like where it was like growing. And
Mine
then
too.
the other day I went to the car wash, and obviously something hit it right, and it like really grew up, and I was like, okay.
Girl.
So I just put in that like a rocket it or whatever, and they're
Yeah.
just replacing it
Which
for
is
free
true.
on Thursday.
And now this is insurance fraud live on camera.
Insurance
so
fraud
when you
on
get
camera.
thrown in jail, I will not be visiting.
Well, it's okay. Yes, you will.
A conjugal visit.
Yes, you will. By the way, I'm going to put you on the do not visit list, and somehow you're still going to sneak your way in.
Me in a wig.
Yeah. So that's getting replaced, and then when I get my oil change, Austin about the stamp pump. So the car saga continues, but we're in a much better spot than what we left off last.
And you know what's funny? The biggest thing I've learned from your mistake is that we need to get in the car business.
Girl,
we'd
make
be rich.
$150.
Rich.
That part.
Rich. Let's
Excuse
just,
me?
all they do is hook it up to a computer when they say they're doing a diagnostic.
By the way,
fee.
you would never be. No. You just spent the last several hours picking the calluses off of your hand from doing,
So I'm thorough.
from sweeping.
And that's what I'm saying. So if we're charged by the hour and it takes me a long time to do a simple job, we'll be getting rich.
Yeah, I'm talking more about the fact that your hands are going to be calloused a lot and dirty and in the germs. Yeah, like you're not going that route.
Yeah, I don't want it. And you don't like the fingernails
Again, you
dirty.
just and you just picked a callus from sweeping for like 3 hours.
I did pick the calluses from. I don't even know what it was.
It had to have been like
It-
sweeping or vacuuming
it
something.
might
Well,
even-
no, you got the shark
It
vacuum.
might have been for vacuuming stairs or from using the cobweb duster for getting the spiders outside.
Oh.
Calluses, girl. That's embarrassing.
That just shows how little they really get used in that way.
Embarrassing.
Mama.
I know. Oop.
Maybe we need to start some activities to get those calluses going, baby.
Maybe. Okay, so that's good about the car saga.
We have to talk about what happened at the show that we went to just last week.
Oh, the part where I forgot our number one fans, McKenna and Owen.
No, not them, but also hi.
Hi,
Shout out
McKenna
to
and Owen.
Owen.
I didn't forget McKenna. I forgot McKenna. I forgot that I met her. Isn't that so
Several many
embarrassing?
times. And McKenna's
Isn't that
beautiful
so- I
and
didn't
gorgeous
forget-
and stunning
Actually,
and amazing.
no, let me say this. McKenna, I love you. I didn't forget that I met her because I knew her and I was like,
Yeah.
hey, girl.
But you don't remember how you knew her.
I knew that I knew her
She did look very
through
different in that show.
him, but I wasn't piecing together in the one time I met her that it was
Yeah.
because they were after the show together and they were the leads freaking in their show, the romantic
Well, a lot of
couple.
people didn't recognize Owen there because
The hair.
My dude finally has his hair back and
Yeah,
he's not
yeah, yeah.
balded like
Yeah.
he was for our show.
So McKenna, no, and I love you, and I did not forget you, McKenna. I did have a moment, and that was so embarrassing. I was like, hey, girl, so have you done any shows in your life? She's like, yeah, with him that we just talked about for 10 minutes. I was like,
And you know
"Ooh,
her sister.
ooh."
Yeah.
Anyways,
And
and,
their-
her mom,
and
and her
their
mom
mom's
kind
beautiful
of, and her
bakery.
mom kind of. I met her one time. Love you guys.
Which, if you want to send some cookies to the pod, the address is.
I know.
Literally.
Sponsored by.
But now what happened,
happened?
with
Girl.
my spill?
Oh my god.
So let me just take you through
why don't
something.
you out yourself?
So, Jonathan Gordon, I owe you so many apologies. I couldn't find you after
why
to
don't-
tell you.
And why don't you tell me
So-
if it wasn't you, what you would think of the person would do? if it
Horrible
was-
thoughts.
Yes.
Horrible many
if it
thoughts.
if it was me that had done it,
I would have thrown you over the bridge, and so would your husband, because we both have that secondhand embarrassment.
so why don't you tell what was
So
it? What happened?
me and our dear friend Abigail sat second row at the show, and
Mhm.
we're on like this aisle seat, and I had like my water bottle, and it's a Miyoki from the TikTok shop. 10 out of 10, recommend.
What?
So it's just like a water bottle.
Have I seen it?
It's the blue one that you
With
that
the,
you tied.
With the tie?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
That I fixed.
I set it down on the floor, and this
Mhm.
whole thing it's like a cement slab, and it kind of
Yeah.
tapers at an angle.
Yeah.
And the orchestra pit, it's like the cement then hooks down, and then the pit is down right there, right?
Uh-huh.
So I don't know how it got knocked over. It's full of water. I filled it right before we left, right? Because I knew I was going to want water the whole time. Well, it clearly hit like right on the right angle and it popped the lid off.
The whole lid?
The whole lid.
I thought it was just like
No,
the little
the whole
spout.
lid popped off. So it pops off and spills all down in front. There's 2 people in front of me, right? Because we're in the second row.
Yeah.
Spills on this girl's bag. So I'm immediately like, oh my God, is your bag okay? Now I'm not realizing it first. It's a ton of water. It's a 40-ounce thing that was totally full.
Girl.
Spilling directly into this orchestra pit.
Right before the show's about
Right
to start.
before. They start making the like pre-announcement
That's why we
speeches
sat
stuff.
down.
And I'm panicking because they're now making the speeches. I'm begging the usher girl to get me paper towels. They're talking.
Girl.
There's a million people. It's 100 degrees because it's an outdoor theater.
Yeah.
It's so hot. So I'm sweating from my embarrassment and because
Also,
it's hot.
good thing you brought that little personal electric fan.
Which I used the whole show. But I'm sweating.
Yeah.
And it's all in the orchestra. They're trying to get things. Jonathan Gordon, I'm seeing him make a phone call to somebody backstage to get paper towels sent up because it's spilling all over their instruments and
It's
shit.
the worst night. And it's opening night. It's
worst
opening
nightmare.
night.
It's not quite my worst nightmare. My worst nightmare would have been if they
If
would
I
have
was
had
there.
to hold the show because of it. And I thought it was going to get to that point. I was panicking. Then, of course, we find out as they're making the speech, they're like, there's this special guest here. It's like the mayor of the town or whatever,
Yeah, nobody
sitting
cared.
right in front of me. It's the girl that is next to him that's bag spilled all over the water.
Oh.
So he's a part of all this, and they're announcing him to come up and make a speech. So now everybody is staring right at me, right? Because I'm right next to him while I'm panicking, trying to get all this shit taken care of.
I was in the poor people seats way in the back. I didn't
Dude,
clock any of this.
It was horrific. It was horrific. I was so embarrassed. I could not believe I had no water than the rest of the show, which was really the travesty.
I was going to say.
But yeah, it was horrible. I couldn't believe that this was how the night was starting.
I didn't realize it was that big of a deal.
And like I said, the worst part being that it was just 112 fucking degrees in that place. It was so hot.
It was.
Yeah, it was bad. Water everywhere. I was just like so embarrassed. I was like, why fucking me? Thank God her bag was like leather and it was just like some kind of like
Rich.
to-go bag.
Yeah.
But,
Oh my God.
and she was like super nice about it. But I was just
Well,
like,
actually,
oh my
speaking
God.
of purses, have you seen the new trend on these dang purses is like made of plastic and like the styrofoam and they're like, not styrofoam. They're like the bags with all the holes in them.
Oh, like the croc bags?
Girl, but they're like $89 to $120. I'm like, for
Haley
what?
has one. She just had one on
For
her trip.
what? And they look real cute.
They're like mom bags.
But I'm like, why would you spend hundreds of dollars on this piece of plastic that cost them
Because
$2.99 to make in China?
Because I'm telling you, for these moms, like having it at the pool the whole time, if it gets fucked up, it washes right off.
I
She
know.
brings it to the sports games, washes right off. All the fucked up shit that they have to
What
get
I'm
in
saying
there.
is, even the knockoff ones at Walmart, $39. I'm not paying
Yeah.
$40 for
And
a
it's
piece of
actually
plastic.
not a croc bag. It looks like croc made it.
yeah.
It's called Bog, I think.
yeah,
B-O-G-G.
yeah. And they have the knockoffs. Everybody's making a version
Yeah.
now, but they're all expensive. Where's the cheap ones?
How
Where's
mu-
the $5 ones at
Oh,
Target?
they'll be any day now. I've seen them at Marshall's a couple times. They're
Really?
starting to dip their way in there.
Okay, good. Because I thought they'd be cute, and I kind of want one.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how mad are you about how clean my eyebrows are right now?
How clean they are? Oh, did you get them done?
Yeah. Don't they look so nice?
See, I haven't seen you in that long.
I know.
They do look. Don't look at.
I had
don't look at
bushies for a minute.
Oh my God.
Mama, sleek.
When did that happen? How long does it last?
That meme from the Trixie Cottage.
Oh,
The makeup, yeah.
just pull down headphones off.
When
When did you get them done?
just a couple days ago, right before I
Oh.
left on yeah, it was Thursday morning before I
I
left.
still forget because I've never done. Do you do threading?
Waxing now. I used to thread
I
though,
used to be threading.
but I'm
Why
back
did
to
you
waxing.
make-
But my skin was really sensitive to their wax, so I was definitely really red. But it goes away in like 3 hours or so.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
By the time we were there, it was already gone.
I'm always scared of waxing with the eyebrows because it's like one wrong move and your eyebrow's gone. You know?
Yeah, that's why you have to go to a professional and not do it at home.
I've never waxed my eyebrows at home.
But you wax other things at home.
I do not.
Your nose.
I do on occasion, but don't look now. I haven't. Yes, I forgot.
See?
I did forget about that. I did forget about
See?
that.
Pissed.
I just saw an old American Dad episode where their handshake, their family handshake, it's feed the chicken, where somebody goes like this and somebody goes,
Ew,
like
I
the
hate
chicken
that.
pecky. Come on, put your hand out. Why do you hate that?
It's the same reason you hate. See? Why do you hate that?
Because it's you touching me.
Wrong.
That is wrong.
love that.
I love that.
Why do you hate the finger on the hand?
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I don't love it, but
Well,
I'm just saying, why do you hate it so much?
The callus. Something embarrassing kind of happened to me too when I was on that trip to Dayton 16 months ago at this point. I went to dinner at Olive Garden, and I always try to not be like team too much.
You go on a trip and you go to Olive Garden for dinner?
all of the time. No, I just wanted their unlimited soup and salad.
I have been craving an unlimited soup and salad moment from Olive Garden.
And they're good, but I only do their chicken gnocchi soup. I don't do
Me too.
I don't do the other ones.
I don't really fuck with their salad too hard. I'll have like a
I
couple
love
bites.
the salad.
I don't like the lettuce like that. I'm like such a
I
romaine
do.
lettuce guy.
I know, and there's
And I got to get a different dressing because I just don't like house dressing of any kind. Really,
I love it. Although I get the never mind. I was gonna go off on
soup
my.
salad and breadsticks is really what it is.
I didn't even eat that many breadsticks. I gobbled it up everything else, but he's the breadstick to get the clean
The end of it.
end of the bowl. Girl, now I'm hungry for that chicken
I
gnocchi.
know.
Anyways, so I was there. You know, me and my
Cold.
man, we're not trying to be like, we're never like lovey-dovey in public. And I'm like, maybe under the table. I'm just,
I'm sure.
no, just kidding. But get this.
That you would never. He
Our
would be like
server,
petrified.
this is how old I'm getting. When your server's name is Kyler.
Oh.
When your server is
Come
a young
on.
child boy named Kyler.
Was he gay?
No.
Oh.
When a straight
With a
fif-
name like that,
when
you
a straight
should
15
be.
and a half year old who just got his first job is like, hey,
What do you want?
I'm Kyler. And I'm like, yikes. What did I accidentally do? I always trying to be like aware. He comes around the corner. I don't see him when I'm making my man spoon feed me some of his food because I want to try it.
Spoon feed.
So, you know, I'm too lazy to be like, hey, can you pass me the bowl? And I'm like, just serve it. So I'm leaning across the table, mouth agape, while Kyler comes around being like, can I get you another caffeine-free Diet Coke or whatever I ordered? And I'm like, oh, the spoon
Oh my
went
god!
down
Did
my
PP
throat.
just like
I was like, oh.
literally ball up into the corner?
Yeah, I was like, well, anyways, of course.
Oh my god! Why would you can't do that in public, girl?
No, and I just wanted a soup.
But take the bowl or order the soup. It's
I
unlimited.
I just wanted to.
You already paid for it.
I just wanted to bite, just a bite. Also, it's the same soup that's fagioli, but at my old job long ago, somebody had in the fridge the fagioli soup, but it was like catered and it just said fag on the top. Olive Garden.
Well, they knew you were around.
Olive Garden in Sacramento, California, 5 years ago, served me soup, and they wrote on the top fag from the restaurant. And I didn't know what fagioli soup was. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Fagioli?
It's fagioli, I think.
Fagioli?
Yeah.
Girl, a hate
Fagioli.
crime is what it was because I opened the fridge and I seen fag on the top of the soup.
But you knew it was yours.
I did. I was like, thank you. Another one, thank you.
Yeah, literally. I'm like, and you knew it was yours. Girl.
But anyways, yeah, that happened.
Not the spoon fed. God damn.
I know. I was so
Did you get
scared.
those? You got to get those fried doughs with the chocolate chip, with the chocolate
What?
sauce. The fried dough with the chocolate sauce.
You said it, but I just want to know. What? I did not know about this.
Yes, it's Olive Garden's dessert.
Fried dough?
It's called. You have to look up what it's actually called, but it's literally like
What?
fried dough with chocolate sauce. They also
Is
have
it
like
like
a
a
cherry
churro?
sauce too. No, it's like a funnel cake vibe almost,
Olive
but thicker.
Garden dessert. Oh, those?
Yeah,
Oh, those look kind of like beignets almost.
they're so good.
Oh, they do look good.
And they're hot when they come out too.
My mouth is watering, girl. This
That's what
looks
you have to get.
good.
You have to get that and the unlimited soup salad breadsticks.
I almost got this they call it a lasagna chocolate cake.
It's
just
also like not very good.
Also,
It's like tiramisu
don't
almost.
put
but
the
not
name of a
good.
real food, a savory food, in a dessert. Don't call it a lasagna chocolate cake because then
Yeah.
I'm thinking lasagna. Yes, it's Olive Garden. I don't want to think about lasagna.
You seem upset about it.
I'm very upset about it. And I'm still upset about it because I saw the picture and it made me upset again. Anyways,
Triggered.
I feel better now.
Go to the fried dough. Get the fried dough.
Speaking of desserts, though, did you see that Reese's and Oreos are gonna collab? Girl,
Oh, are they?
you just gave Mariah Carey. Oh, really?
You're so bad.
Wow.
That is
This
my
has been on my list for
Oh, really?
21 calendar days.
phone getting
How are
closer.
you not?
By the way,
shaking
coming into focus and out of focus
Oreos
each time you
and
did that.
Reese's collab, and you're not shaking.
Well, you know I don't really like
Amster?
live for Reese's. They're good, but I'm not like obsessing over
But
them.
you know me, and I thought you'd be excited for
That's
me.
us, Oreos and Reese's collabing.
There we go.
Two butt ends.
I can't. I think they're doing both. Where it's like no. They're doing like a Oreo cookie with Reese's in the middle.
Is it like a Reese's filling?
I think so.
It's not like a
It's either
physical
that
Reese's.
or I think they have both ways. I think they go both ways for the bisexual dolls. They
How would
have
that even work?
They have the
Let's look it up.
I know.
I don't have a phone, so I can never do any of this. So I have to get you on it.
Reese's collab.
They're like canceled. The canceled collab of Oreo.
See, they have
Reese's.
two. Okay, so they have two different versions. They have the Oreo with the Reese's peanut butter in the middle, which, by the way, they already have peanut butter Oreos, which are very good and very addicting. And they do not taste like 70 calories.
But
a
it's
cookie.
not like a physical Reese's in between the cookie.
No.
What's this filling in the Reese's? Is that supposed to be
I think
Oreo?
it's
It looks like
Oreo.
peanut butter.
It's like with Oreo
clumps of-
crumbles,
and then white chocolate on
Oh,
top.
no, I don't like white chocolate, so I don't know about that one.
It's probably supposed to taste like the cream inside of an Oreo.
Maybe you're right. See, this is why I need you here. See, now I am excited again for it.
This is why you know what's good for me.
That's your opinion. So I'm excited to try it.
Yeah.
And I don't know where I can get it or how, but I'm on the lookout for it. So if anybody sees it, send it to me at bythewaypod.com.
What time are we at?
21 minutes.
After the break,
Mm-hmm.
it's time we talked about the cancellation of And Just Like That.
What?
Let's take a break.
Oh, I don't even know what that... And we're not... Oh!
If it's blinking, is it still working?
It just means the lights... It just means the music's playing.
Oh, okay.
So then the music stops and it'll
I
stop.
feel like you're screaming at me, but that's okay.
I just twisted my neck so hard, and I'm old, so that don't work.
That takes a
The cancellation of what?
the show And Just Like That, the
Name
Sex and the
'em.
City show.
Name. I got canceled.
Yeah,
Did they have one season?
3.
I wonder why.
Where
it
you
got
been?
Why did it get canceled?
Well, allegedly it didn't get canceled. They know they wanted to end it. It got canceled, girl. You could tell by the last episode. I'm super annoyed about it, to be honest.
oh.
First of all, I actually really enjoyed the show. A lot of people did not. A lot of people thought the writing was a little boo-foo, which there was certainly some times where I was like, okay, fucking get to the point, girl.
sure.
But I felt like certain things this particular season would not have dragged on as long as they did if they knew they were ending it when they first started editing it
Right.
and filming. I feel like they didn't know until later that they were ending it on
And
this.
you can tell when stuff like that happens.
Yeah, and I felt like that was kind of annoying. I felt like there were some loose ends that weren't wrapped up. I felt like some ends got wrapped up just fast to get through it. I hated. They also were trying to do this whole big thing where it was like it's a 2-part finale. So like in 2 episodes. No. It was one big long episode that they cut in half because then both episodes were like 30 minutes when every other
Us
episode
right
was
now.
like an hour. Every other episode in the series was like an hour. But then all of a sudden these last 2 were like 30, 25 minutes.
They're
whatever.
dragging it the hell
Girl,
out.
they cut it in half and tried to be
Girl.
like, it's this great big grand 2-part. I was like,
Mom, no.
it
but
feels like a big cover up. But
A
this show,
cover-up.
a cover up for the cancellation of the show. It just was a really good show. I really
The drama.
love the series and like the movies and stuff of Sex and the City. I know
Oh
you've
my
never seen
God.
any of them, but
no, no. I've
The
seen
show,
I
I
saw
don't
the
think you would
original
love.
Sex in the City.
oh,
I
you
think,
did the
one
whole
time.
show?
Oh, it was a show. I saw the
Girl.
movie. I think I saw the movie.
Probably the movie. The show is like 8 seasons long. It was like there's no
I
way you
keep
watch the show.
forgetting It's a show and a movie.
The
and a
show was
again.
first, and then there was 2 movies, and then there was now this show.
How do you get that much plot out of these 4
I will say
women
the
and these
movies
2
were really
ugly
good.
men?
Well, because the men kind of changed a lot as the show went on. That was kind of the
Whores.
point.
Whores.
It was all about having sex
I
in
mean,
your
it's
20s
like- I
in
mean,
New
it's
York
like-
City and like living and being single.
Sarah
and
Jessica Parker weren't in her 20s.
they were supposed to be in their 20s when they were filming that. 20s and 30s.
Are we 15? No.
Yes.
Oh.
But and then when they were older, it's like the marriage and stuff, and they're now successful.
The
It's
only
in modern
thing I know,
times.
and because I literally don't know who this is, I can talk smack.
Yeah.
Why the hell they name a character Big?
That wasn't his real name. That
They
was like
called
the
him
nickname.
Big
Yeah.
because he's big downstairs, or because he's a tall man, or why
I think
was his
because
name
he had
Big?
like big energy in her life. Like he took up a lot of space in her mind and in her life. And probably physically down there. But it was supposed to be like it was always like no matter what man she was always with, nobody could compare to Big type vibe. Like he was the
What
one.
if our nickname was like Bald,
Well,
or
it's
like
never too late.
or like Thickums?
Thick.
or like Wide. Hey, Wide. How's Wide doing?
Well,
How's Hips doing?
how's Wide back?
How's Big Back Bertha McGee doing?
Big back Bertha. But
Is that the
then
title?
in
Big
the
Back Bertha
I
McGee.
think it's already been a title, by the way. I think that's the worst part is it's already been a title. It was like at the end of I think it was the end of the first series, like the last episode. You find out what his real name was. Like you never knew what his real name was
Greg.
in the show.
Something
it was like
dumb.
it was
Tony.
like John. It was
Girl,
John.
please,
Uh,
please.
I
Might have
forget
been
what
like
his, what was his
Gregorio or
full
something.
name. John
John
James Preston was his name. So you find that at the end of the series, and then of course they get married in the movie, and then they go on like a whatever in the movie and stuff like that. And they're
How do
older.
you go from a
And
show
then he dies
to
in the
them?
first episode of this new series. First of all, he got canceled
I was
in real
gonna say,
life.
did he get canceled?
He
I
did.
don't even know who it is. I just know that
But they were killing him off anyway, right away, because that was like what was going to launch the series. But then he was supposed to in the first season kind of have like come back to her like in like a vision type thing, and they cut that scene that they filmed because it was supposed to be like, so he dies in the first episode. It was kind of rough. I remember like crying at it. I mean, he like has a heart attack in the shower. She comes home. She's like wearing the shoes that they got engaged and married in, and all kinds of stuff. It's like they love to throw in like the little things. Like she has like these blue.
But if he was canceled, how'd they get him in that episode to say he died?
Because it was already filmed. I mean, at that point, and that was part of the storyline. They were married in the movie, so he had to be in a part of it just for that. But then they just got rid of him right away.
Oh.
So, Carrie, the whole point, one of the big characters of the show was the fashion. That was a character in the show. So, in like the movies and stuff, she has these blue Manolo Blahnik shoes that are very iconic. They're this very particular thing of blue, and the wedding gets called off, and then she ends up wearing it later, and it's so you've seen the shoes throughout. So of course, like those happen to be the shoes she's wearing when she comes home and finds him like at the end of the heart attack in the shower, and he's like literally dying.
That's how you want to find me, and then take over my money and my nest egg.
Well, I won't have to find you.
My nest
Somebody
egg
will
that
just have
is
you taken
going to
care
take
of.
30 years to grow, but
But it'll be there.
it'll be there.
I'll just continue. I'll let it grow while
Hey.
you're gone.
Thank you. And some things will grow while I'm gone.
Name them.
Well,
A pump. But
you pumping me on my deathbed.
ew.
You want to get pumped?
No, I've been avoiding you pumping me for a long time, girl.
Pumped.
So it was a good show. Sad it's over. It just finished.
Aw.
My mom and I watched it, but it was good. I probably will watch the movies. I do like the movies. They're
Oh,
really
hi,
good.
Diana, by the way.
You know what? Have you ever seen the movie 13 Going on 30?
Yes.
Oh,
No?
you have?
I think so. Is that with Catherine?
Nope.
Heigl? Oh,
It's with Jennifer Garner
I don't think I have.
and Mark Ruffalo.
No, I have not. I know of it.
We have to watch it. It's so good.
I know,
It came out in the hotel that I was in, and unfortunately, they were having clearly like cable problems because it was like skipping so much. We had to like just turn it off. It was so annoying.
Oh.
But there was so much like I was watching it and I was like, oh my god, I forgot this happened. Like there was so much I didn't remember. I don't know the last time I've seen this movie.
Yeah.
We have to watch it.
You were
Add that
probably
to the list.
13 and now you're going on 30.
Oh my god, I am going on 30.
I know you are.
And you're over.
Huh?
And you're over 30. You're 30 going on 45.
Let me.
But this movie was so good. We have to watch this. Add that to our list. That has to be like
I
pretty
know.
high up on the list, to
I
be
know.
honest, because it's a really good one. I kind of want to just watch it too.
I'm trying to figure out which of these two things I want to start with. But which of the two things I want to talk about now for my catty corner because I am mad.
Oh, you're ready for the catty corner?
I'm gonna talk. Yes, I'm gonna talk about something that I'm upset about.
Madeline Ashton.
Something that has been whittling away at me over the years, and I'm finally ready to talk about it.
Oh God, here we go.
So welcome back, one and all, to the catty corner. I know it's
Corner.
kind of weird for you because you have to like go that way.
Well, I
huh?
could do it.
Oh, see, imagine that. Cat.
Imagine the grip. Imagine the grip. What? Figure the crease.
Welcome back, one and all, to imagine the grease. Great.
You with the calluses working on
Stop!
cars.
Don't touch him. Catty
Catty corner.
We're two young gays. Get catty in. Absolutely.
A corner, baby.
So here's what
A big
I'm
old corner.
pissed about. And I think you'll agree. We love a manicured hand. We love a washed hand. We love clean hands.
Yeah, that's true.
Here's what I don't like. And I wash my hands constantly throughout the day, everywhere I am.
Why?
So here's what. Why do some, and many more I've noticed recently, why do some sinks have the faucet here and the basin here? And maybe the water trickles barely into the basin, but you have to put your hand so far back to the end of the basin that you're touching the end of the basin.
Say basin one more time. Don't think of a funny comeback.
Where the sink is so far, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, I agree.
The water should drop to the middle of the sink.
Yeah.
The water should be in the middle, not the edge, not the far edge, not the back edge, the middle. So when I'm washing my hands, it's going down the middle.
Yeah, I
Why
think
does
the
some
problem is the faucets.
Why do the faucet put a bigger neck on the faucet?
You know why? Because some of these, it probably would work with a different basin.
Maybe
Buzzword. because I feel like people go for the aesthetic of different things, and those not all basins and faucets are created to work together.
I know.
So that would be your problem.
People are mixing and
Also,
matching.
when are we going to just give up the goose on non-automatic faucets at this point? I mean, it's just time. Why I can't believe there's still faucets that are not automatic.
I know. And then I have to like.
It happened the other day. I was like at work and I went to like wash my hands and I had my phone sitting on the counter and I was reading a text and I kept doing this because I was like reading the text, not paying attention, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And finally, like it felt like 3 minutes later, right? I like finally look over. I was like, "Why is the water coming out?" And I was like, "Oh my god, it's not an automatic, and it's never been an automatic." And I use this bathroom every single day.
Don't you?
Yeah,
it's your work.
totally. But I
bathroom.
was so focused on the text, I wasn't paying attention, and I'm just like. Or I've done it at like the theater where I've left the faucet running thinking it's going to turn itself off because it's automatic, and it's not. But I'll realize like as I'm drying my hands, I'm like, why the fuck is that still running? And then I'll go over and be like, oh my God.
I like automatic sinks. I don't like the automatic
Toilets.
Oh, I don't like those either, but I don't like the automatic hand dryers.
I don't like automatic hand dryers because they're more germy
And
than
they've been
paper
proved.
towels.
Thank you, Mythbusters.
I do like automatic sinks. I do like automatic urinals. I don't like automatic toilets.
Correct.
Because
Correct.
they flush when you're not done.
Also, sometimes it's like, I am done and I want you to flush.
Well,
I'm trying to go a little more.
Here's a stronger debate.
Yeah.
Are you a sit-down wiper or a stand-up wiper?
Who the hell is standing up
Mama,
and wiping?
Stand-up wiper. Half the population is stand-up wipers. I just was listening to a podcast that they talked about.
In your day-to-day life or at work where it's gross?
Day-to-day life. Everywhere.
You're sitting at your home and then you stand up to wipe?
Mm-hmm.
When you stand up, the cheeks clench, though, naturally. And when you're sitting down, they can spread easier. So how are you getting in there? That explains a lot.
Well, because I do a little...
Do you see that dookie stain?
You wish. First of all, you would know. No, because you do like a little lean over and then it like spreads them open a little bit too. I'm also like, well, here's the question. Here's another question. We're getting real deep into some dookie cough.
Sex in the City and the Stand-Up Wipers.
Yeah.
That's the title.
So first, half the population is sit-down wipers. Half the population is stand-up wipers.
I don't know about
Mama,
half. I don't know
Mama,
about half.
it's the fact. Just because you think you're the only one, I'm telling you, I got a lot of friends. They do both.
I am not.
Now here's the thing.
You in the same light.
I'm also. Are you just like a wiper? I'm like half shoving a finger up there.
Mama, I'm doing. And well, I use the bidet.
Yeah, which I do love the bidet.
The bidet is cleaning me out.
But I'm shoving like half a finger up there.
Me too.
Because I'm cleaning it all out.
Me too.
Some people don't do that.
Straight men don't.
But even some people just don't do that.
That's disgusting.
They think just wipe, and I'm like,
No.
You gotta bunch it.
No.
That's why these people get confused when they're like, "How do you wipe with long nails?" Because those people don't do the fingers; they do and they wipe.
Yes.
I'm like, you get a clump and you bunch it because you got to shove a thumb up there.
I'll do you one more. After you think you're all done, after all that rigmarole, you get a little end of it damp from the sink, and then you get a little dampness in the damp.
Oh, see, I just use wet wipe.
That works too.
But you know what I do, and because I'm a stand-up wiper, because I got to make sure I want to be clean.
I could not believe you're a stand-up wiper.
Listen, you stand up wipe, get it almost all done.
This is probably the bravest thing you've said out loud because honestly, I'm judging you.
I'm telling you, there's half the people that are listening are going to be stand-up wipers.
No, comment below.
And so then
below.
you sit back down.
What?
Because it spreads things back out, and then you might get like a little just extra that maybe like needed to finish working its way back down to the bottom.
So you're doing the bulk standing up and the remainder sitting down.
Nope. Sit back down for a minute and just sit there, maybe like on my phone.
What?
And then stand back up and finish wiping again.
So it dries. Wait, no, it is
because there might just be like a little bit more that happens because your like hole is spread back out again.
A little more that happens.
Not like
poop that comes out.
No, but like there might just be some like stuff like we're saying like you put like half a finger up there right to clean out, but there might be stuff that's like a little bit higher, and when you sit back down and it spreads it back out, it works its way back down, so then you can
have to wipe
finish
twice.
Kind of.
This sounds like too much. That's why I give myself a colonic.
But I don't understand the reach around. Maybe it's because I have a bigger ass. Sorry. But I feel like the reach around thing, like I don't get it. Like I'd have to be like halfway off the toilet to get under there.
Maybe that is why, because I'm flat.
Yeah, like I feel like when I sit down, like my hips spread a lot. So like I would have to like literally be like,
oh my God, no wonder. It's like big booty problems.
I feel like it's a big booty problem.
And it's not a problem I've ever had or have considered. So when you say half the population is them big booty girls.
The BBL girls.
If you had a BBL and you used to sit and now you stand, comment below. I have questions.
I mean, that could just be a theory, but it feels like a correct theory.
Would you like to give me a demonstration right now?
Of how I stand up and wipe?
Yeah. What's the angle? I don't get it.
You have to do like...
Yeah, show me.
You stand up, and then... Oh, I'm standing on the mic. and you just kind of like lean and then like wipe and. But it's still like it's spread.
Yeah.
Or you can take the other hand and maybe spread a little bit, and then when you, because like look at like okay, see what my butt looks like right now.
Yeah.
But then when you sit, look how much it spreads.
No, I know, I know.
Like I'd have to be this far leaned over to
I
get
see.
my hand up.
You know what? That's right. I'm little and flat, so I don't know the struggle.
See?
I would never ever consider people stand up to wipe, and now you actually
I've
made
showed
me
you
come
the light.
around. You've shown me the light at the end of your tunnel.
Finally.
And it was a foggy.
It was a clean light.
A murky light.
It was a clean light,
It
Mama.
was a brown light. The brown light.
A brown
special.
light.
The brown light.
That's
special.
the episode title, the brown light special.
Oh my god. Well, speaking of specials, y'all are getting
It's a 2-for-1 eleganza extravaganza house down boots, Mama.
Get used to whatever we're wearing right now because we're
You'll see
about
it
to be
again.
wearing this exact
And this will be
same
my third
outfit.
week in this outfit, as it turns out.
This coffee will be a little bit lower,
Low.
and we'll be looking the exact same. We'll be here next week. We haven't seen each other in 16 years.
No,
so
we're doing a
two-part
episode extravaganza.
So tune in next week for part 2 because we got a lot more to talk about and a lot more crap to show each other in the back
Baby,
of our
there's
pants.
been a lot going on.
Girl, and do I have some things to talk about?
All right, well, in the meantime, all right, well, I guess I'll have to listen. In the meantime, while you anxiously await part 2, go to bythewaypod.com where you can find links to our YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TikTok, and so much more.
And while you're there, leave the like, the follow, the comment, the 5 stars because you want to see part 2 coming out when?
Monday, where maybe
Next
I'll show you my number 2
Monday.
on part 2
Ooh.
and how I handle my number 2.
Stay tuned.
Bye.